super happy to have you here, man. Guns and butter in the booth. It's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll run you through the lineup here. So we have this new guy. This is our SCS, or solar charging site. Titanium build. It has an internal battery and no external battery, which is huge for us because everyone's used to having that external battery. This one's a built-in internal battery. The solar panel on the rear charges. So even if you have a full charge in this Optic, and even if you're a troll in a cave, you never see daylight, you're about 20,000 hours of battery life with that single charge. It's also got a couple other amazing features that are just kind of crazy for us with technology-wise. So not only that internal battery, but also there's only one button on this. It's this button right here. It's that little white dot right there. So that white square does two things. It changes the reticle from your dot to your circle dot, and it turns it off for long press. Now, because of that means there's no adjustment buttons for the brightness. Because of that, this has new photosensor technology that actually looks downrange and where you're at and says, hey, we need to rationalize how bright this dot is.
Oh, wow.
Our current optics don't have those multiple sensors, and usually what it does is it says, like, hey, right where we're at, it's a little bit dark. So it makes it think it's dark. Whereas downrange will be super bright. So it washes out that reticle. This one doesn't have that problem. And at range day, we had a lot of people who were like so eager to prove us wrong, and they were trying to kind of get me on that. And every one of them left. And I said, "What do you really think?" They're like, "No, it's legit. Like, it's awesome."
Yeah, it's a different from the older one. So you guys definitely implemented some new technology for sure.
Yes, and then so this is super thin because what this does is these are direct cut for the gun you're gonna have.
So this goes flush. I'm assuming, based off these marks, this is for a Glock?
Yes, that's a Glock version, so it's the MOS. That attaches directly to the gun, no plates at all required.
Straight to the...
Yep. Which means, so you buy that for the gun you have. So if you have an IWM Masada, a Glock, whatever, you buy the one as long as we have that offering. Now the really cool thing with this is that because that's direct cut in there, that means that you get to have your iron sights work through that optic because it's so low pro.
Wow.
So no more buying extra iron sights, paying somebody to press them in, press them off. Use the sights you already have.
Sights.
Yep.
Man, that's...
Now, obviously, DJ, you and I are going to survive the zombie apocalypse. We're cool kids.
Yeah.
Ain't no thing. Now, for everybody else that survives, if they actually manage to drain this battery over time and they need it replaced, they can send it to a zombie apocalypse mail, and we can actually manufacture service this, stick a new battery in there, and get them back up and going right as rain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we've really tried to think of everything. There's also a limiter in there of how fast it can charge, and that way we have the option to prevent it from just constantly charging and discharging and actually killing the battery off.
And optimize the charge.
Exactly. So really prolong that.
Y'all didn't come to play 2022.
No, we were bringing the heat.
Sheesh. Okay.
So next we have the, this is the 509 that everyone knows and loves. Now this is for size comparison wise. This is the new AIM, new EPS. So the EPS is similar width-wise, smaller bottom body of it, so this portion down here, because the mount is different. So on that one, you actually have a mounting system, which is proprietary to the 509. On the EPS, on your other hand, that EPS has the 407K and 507K footprint, so you're able to mount directly to that plate instead of a double stack on plates or a proprietary mill. So that's going to be huge. The other thing is the EPS. The EPS also has a great thing where it has a 6 MOA dot. So it's got a nice, crisp, big dot. And everyone's saying the same thing, that it's great how crisp it looks, and it's a great optic for concealed carry, competition guys, or police, military. You still have all the great features you love of Holoson, which in terms of the side-mounted 1632 battery and the solar failsafe up top. Next, we have one of the ones I'm most excited about besides the SCS, and that's this guy right here. So this guy is the Eps Carry. So it's the slightly smaller version of this guy, the EPS. Now this is designed for single stack guns, like used on double stack. It has built-in rear iron sights. Here's little nubs, hard to see. Those are built-in rear iron sights. It has the 407K, 507K footprint, so you can attach it that way. 6 MOA dot, solar failsafe up top, battery mount on the side. And on a Glock 43, your 365XL, your Hellcat, this thing is going to be awesome. Fully enclosed as well. I should mention that. Same with the EPS. These are fully enclosed optics. There's no more belly button lint or dirt. Your Chick-fil-A nugget dropping in there. None of that, man. It'll bounce that right out of there.
Sweet.
Right, so that is the new pistol dot lineup. We also have, real quick, talk about the RML, or rail-mounted laser. So a very sleek, very compact laser, red and green, maybe more offerings later on. 2 pressure pads here and here, battery tray in the bottom. this would be a great offering just for the general user, maybe your PCC guys, things of that nature. Great small light that you can use.
This is very small.
Yes. Super small little laser.
You can, sure, once it's mounted on that rail, you can just reach out, quick little
easy,
tap.
quick tap, and lock it in.
Man. Okay.
The other new thing that's very new for us is weapons lights. So this is the new PID, or positive identification device. So this is, the great thing with this is most people are used to having to unscrew the end cap, take the battery out. Yep. I don't know how many guys do with a loaded gun. They're too lazy to take out their rounds. It just takes one time, guys. Don't be dumb. This, what I really like is there's a removable 18350 battery here, rechargeable. Okay. So if you don't want to do that, you can just open your USB-C port and charge it from the bottom. So you don't have to take your battery in and out. Now, if you're out on the range, you're in a 2-day class, and you drain your battery, cool, take that off, pop a new battery in.
Right, of course.
But if you're at home at night, pop your USB-C in there, charge it up.
Wow.
And these
that
have
location is
right where it makes it nice and easy, not next to anything that's going to cause any trouble for you. It's a great option.
Charge right there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Let me show you.
And this has got a 500 lumen and 1000 lumen option. So you can, and they're both built in that same light. So you can choose which one you want to have just by switching the mode it's in. So that's our new PID.
How many lumens did you say?
500 and 1000. They're both built in. It's just two different functions. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then the last thing we have here at SHOT Show 2022 for Holoson is our new Ames core. And so what we did is we took the Ames that everybody knows and loves. Yeah. We took off the solar failsafe on top, the flip caps on the side, and the front and the back. And then we have a 2 MOA dot only, and then we have a cast body. The cast body is still tough as nails. We will significantly reduce the price on this, so that maybe a new level of consumers. I really wanted an enclosed red dot for my rifle, but I can't afford the $500 and $600. I need to look at something a little different. We're bringing a whole new offering to that group of consumer as well.
So you mean to tell me you guys pushing the limits with innovation, keeping the consumer in mind as far as a price point? I mean,
absolutely.
This is.
At the end of the day, we love our customers, and we're trying to bring everything we can to them and be conscious of where their dollars go.
Awesome, man. This Ames core is definitely going to be one to shake the market up.
Agreed.
The original one that came out did have flip caps, a few other features that probably cost a little more, to make. So it obviously costs more for us to purchase. But I think creating a optimized version that still gets the job done, that people will love. Wow, check that out.
Yeah, it's really gonna hit the market hard. I think, really, just a really strong way. Having that whole new option of enclosed dots brought to the next level consumer.
Awesome, man. This is pretty dope. Okay, so before I let you go, let's run back through the top here. Let's get some figures around these things. I'm honestly really excited about this one.
Yeah.
This light is going to be something.
Yep. So I know most of the MSRPs. I won't lie. There's probably some that I'm going to mess up here a little bit. That one specifically we're looking at MSRP right around the 130 area, which means that's going to shake the market up really hard in terms of quality, function, light.
I can feel it.
Yeah, for a really good price.
1,000. Yeah, I mean, the quality of Holoson, so it speaks for itself. They're making a flashlight, weapon-mounted light for your pistols.
Right.
Okay, now this is new. Like,
yeah, the SCS is new.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my cheat sheet here in my
pocket. Pull it out. Come on,
that
okay.
one, I've probably said it a million times since being here this week.
It's been a long weekend,
something up, right? Friday is always a tough day.
And these guys, this sits direct on your slide.
So those are MSRP right around 400 for red and 440 for green.
Nice.
So that's going to be another really good offering.
You don't have to pay for a battery.
Exactly. We have the that's our 509. We have the EPS and the EPS Carry. Those are both right around the 470 and 490 area for MSRP. Excuse me, MSRP. Obviously, street price is not MSRP generally. So that's going to be a really great offering, really good option for a lot of people.
Awesome, man. This is the EPS Carry, and here's the EPS. This is the big boy. I think I would go with this one.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. The EPS is a great optic.
Yeah. And then I can just drop this right in.
Yep.
Awesome.
The laser depends obviously on if you have which version you have. There's a bunch of different options. And from 105 MSRP to 160 something MSRP, based on the version you have.
Super small, guys. just sit flush on your rail. That's dope, man. Awesome, Adam. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking the time,
No problem,
having me
DJ.
here.
Thanks for coming out.
I appreciate it. Guys, stay tuned. Look out for these optics on the site.